Hey guys, welcome in. If you're new or just passing through to my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you're returning, welcome back, squad. I am here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here. We're also gender fluid. I may say you and I'm talking to them. I may say them and I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are both fluid. So I could be talking about the recent past. I might be talking about the present. Could also be talking about the future. So take only what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you'd like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box and my books are always open. I welcome you to join me for a session. This is my second read for the day, but I did want to shout out, I forgot to do it in the first reading. I wanted to shout out Jeanette Jackson from the Motherhood and Spirituality podcast. She interviewed me last week, and I think it was only supposed to be for an hour, and we ended up talking for like 3.5 hours. Child, she probably didn't know she was talking to a Mercurial. I could talk all day long. But anyway, it was a really good chat about me and what I do and how I became the Enlightened Auntie and how spirituality really does play a huge role in me being a mom and a wife. So I can't wait for it to drop. I will link her channel in the description box so you can just check out some of her other stuff. I don't know when it's going to premiere, but when it premieres, I will also be linking that on my channel. I told her it's probably going to be like a 3-part series because it was such a long conversation and we cover a bunch of different things. Like, interviews for me are not really interviews. You just kind of tell me what you want to talk about and I'll do the rest. But we covered a lot of ground, so I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to share with y'all. I think I shared a lot. And initially it's funny because after I finished talking with her, I realized just how much I shared. And I was like, ooh. But then I don't really care. So, I kind of talk about my own journey. I ain't naming names, but I do talk about who they are. I talk about astrology and how that plays a role in my parenting and motherhood and all that stuff. Let's see, that's probably the mailman. So yeah, Jeanette Jackson, thank you so much for chatting with me last week. It was awesome. Alright, so let's jump in and see what Spirit wants to talk about now. Ooh. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. So in the current energy, I've got exchanging gifts and serendipity both in the reverse. It kind of feels like frustration. I mean, exchanging gifts doesn't denote that, but that's what it feels like. It feels like frustration because something's not coming together. It also feels like something is not coming together, and it may be because I don't know if the focus is on the wrong thing or you're giving too much to one area. You may be exerting energy in one particular area and you're not seeing the results of whatever it is that you're trying to bring about because that is not something that you should be focused on. Okay. The dilemma, your dilemma or obstacle is that whatever it is that you're trying to create, you may not be putting enough effort and energy into it. So you're either not doing enough. That's kind of what it's giving me. It's like you're not doing enough. So if we're talking about over here, something not lining up and it's not working out the way that you want it to, it's because you're not giving enough to it in order to create it in order for you to be in that space of co-creation, you actually have, it's like, what it feels like to me, I'll tell you, excuse me, what it feels like, because I see it over here in the lesson segment. It feels like somebody here wishing, hoping, and praying for something to happen, but they're not actually taking the practical steps in order to make it happen. I'm also getting to part of the lesson here is that somebody needs to maybe reevaluate what they're doing. And also to explore the intentions behind whatever it is that you're doing. Because I kind of feel like maybe somebody has either lost sight of the intention or they haven't asked enough questions about why they're doing something. Okay. Okay. I hear somebody is supposed to be looking at the higher purpose of why things are the way that they are, particularly if they're at a crossroad of making a decision. This kind of seems, it's giving me the same energy from like the last reading. I'm like, I think I talked about it where I was like, somebody has a bunch of different options. They're being presented with something. You have a bunch of different avenues that you could go in. So you have a decision to make, right? But you're needing to be very grounded in the decision-making process so that you can understand, go back up here with this why, so that you can kind of understand the orchestration of how things are playing out. There is some impatience on your part to reaching, your 10 of Cups goal. Wow. Can I just say, I want to say this is a piggyback to the last reading I just did. I haven't used a single tarot card, but this is a piggyback to the last reading. As a matter of fact, I didn't even use these cards in the last reading, but everything that I have here on the board, it kind of tells the same story. So I feel like you have somebody here who is trying to manifest a relationship back. I have the soulmates card out here, but it's in the reverse. Somebody here is trying to manifest some kind of reconciliation, but they're not doing the work. They're not. Oh, yeah. Okay. I have somebody here who kind of sees. They see what they want. They know this person has, they have this idea in their head of what their 10 of Cups is, right? So I feel like this person, I heard they want to do right. I definitely feel like somebody, I said in the last reading, like somebody's kind of seeing the choices that they made and how those choices are now affecting their life right now. And what this looks like is like somebody wants to be happy here. Somebody really they want their 10 of Cups. And I am kind of getting the energy that somebody is almost willing to do they're willing to do anything. They are willing, they want to go by the book. They want to bring fairness and such to the situation. So if there has been some distance between you, somebody does want to reconcile. However, infamous, however, the problem that I have here, because I still see it, like this person really wants, they're trying to find peace in their life right now. They're hoping for peace. They're hoping that they haven't run out of time. Now, here's the thing though, because I'm looking at the way all the cards are connecting. I have regeneration in the reverse. So I do feel like there is a concern that, number one, that somebody is, they're either running out of time, have run out of time. They don't have the opportunity for this reconciliation. This person is kind of anticipating, which is really weird. And I see it over here. This person is kind of anticipating. I don't know if they're waiting for you to come back. Because what I'm seeing, I don't see somebody who is actually taking the steps. Like I said up here, things are not lining up. This is a wishing, hoping, praying person, but they're not actually they're not applying the pressure. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody here is not applying pressure. They're not doing the work. Literally, chop wood is in the reverse. They're not doing the work. So they want to manifest a reconciliation, but they're not actually doing the work in order to do that. And it's crazy because this person isn't ready for this. I feel like there is a cycle here of like some negative self-talk. But I don't want to give somebody an excuse as to why things aren't lining up. But that also has a lot to do with it because, what you think about is what you create and how you manifest. So if you are sitting here thinking constantly about all this negative shit, if you're constantly telling yourself it is never going to work and this isn't going to happen and that's not going to happen, well, guess what ain't going to happen? What I heard was this person is not ready to deal with the reality. But what I'm seeing here is somebody that's not, even though they may be trying to like call somebody in with the law of attraction or call in trying to manifest some type of reconciliation, this person is not really prepared to do any of the work in order to maintain the connection. That's why they're not getting a second chance. And God's not here to help them. They don't want to be out here all by themselves, and this person is just kind of lamenting in the past and how this is divinely orchestrated. This is fate. This is a fated event. This person may have chosen other people over the collective, and in the past they chose people that were not necessarily in alignment with them. And now they're they're struggling out here because now they feel like they don't have any help. They feel like they don't have, I heard God's help. They don't have God's help now. What did you think was going to happen? Okay. Let's pull these to the side. Let's use this deck. What did you think was going to happen? How was everybody's first day of Mercury retrograde? I was laying low, so I didn't really have a whole lot going on. Kids are on spring break. It's very quiet. Look at that. Somebody's feeling left out in the cold. They're scared. They're afraid that you're angry at them. This person is afraid that you're angry at them. I've been saying, this is giving me like a reap what you sow kind of energy. Like what they're getting from you is what they gave you. What they're getting is what they gave you. Even though, like I said, there's still, Two of Cups is out here. So, I don't care if folks could be in the comments talking about, I don't love them no more, whatever. Two of Cups is out here. There's still something. There's still some feelings. But this person gave very, very little. They're on the outside. They're feeling rejected and abandoned. They think that you're angry. But they gave very little or have nothing to give in terms of commitment. They don't have a lot to give. Interesting. This is the same placement this card came in last time. Wow. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to tell you, this person, okay, collective, you may have opted to sacrifice this relationship in order to, I heard, self-preserve. In order to preserve your sanity, to preserve your self-respect and your dignity, you may have felt very betrayed by this person. And I think the betrayal comes from the fact that you, number one, you had love for them. And number two, you did have respect for this person. There was a level of respect that you had given this person. And you feel like this person betrayed you because of I heard they minimized you. I don't know what that means exactly. I don't know the context in that. They may have minimized your role in their life because they gave so little. This person may have had you in competition with other people, and it kind of feels like this person may have actually sat back and, I heard, watch the frenzy. Like, this person actually could have been having you in competition with a bunch of other people, and you didn't even know it. Because I'm like looking at all these people are blindfolded. They don't know it. You didn't even know you were in this competition with other people. And that's the reason. Here you are you are trying to nurture the relationship. You were trying to nurture the relationship because you did have respect for this person. Because you did have love for this person. And this person just betrayed you. They betrayed you. Had you in a secret competition. And I bet you these other people that you were in competition with, they didn't know about you either. So you may have decided to sacrifice the relationship. And I think even too, for a really long time, this connection had you bound in a way where I heard there was an energy of you felt a certain level of safety with this person. And it could have been like a false sense of safety, but you felt a sense of safety with this person. And I want to say it's because of the amount of love that you carried for them. It was you that was carrying the relationship, not the two of you. And once you realized, I kind of feel like once you realized your connection or your affinity for them was what was keeping you trapped, you decided to liberate yourself. Baby, I love it. You decided to liberate yourself. Yes, it was a toxic connection. And now you see it. You see it for what it is. You see it for what it is. And you were able to kind of finally walk away from it. I think you also too, it kind of feels like interesting. I'm also getting here too. I normally don't see this, but I'm just like not with these particular cards, but I do kind of also see like you could have been dealing with somebody here who may have had like a drinking problem. That's been coming out a lot. We've got some heavy drinkers here in the house. Yeah, this feels like a lot of like aha moments for somebody. And I feel like a lot of it stemmed from you just pulling your energy back from this particular connection. Or no longer giving it's like, yeah, I think by pulling back and kind of, you may have even like ghosted them or gone no contact. By pulling back and kind of going within to like really, really look at this relationship. I feel like, baby, God was leading you away from this. funny. I never, in this particular deck, I've never really paid attention to the faces. Now I'm looking at the faces. I'm like, oh, this guy is this guy. Yeah, look at you. But even though you've been backstabbed and betrayed, you've overcome all of that. I heard you rose above it. You rose above it. And I do feel like there was a light being shown onto the fact that whoever you were connected to, you know what's interesting here? You know what I said over here, that they may have had you in competition, and like I said, these people over here were blindfolded. They don't even see it. Like, this person had a lot of people in that same energy that you may have been in when it came to this person. I heard, take me out of the rotation. Yeah, look at you. By you moving away from this, by you sacrificing this connection in this relationship, you avoided a whole bunch of drama. Like I said in the last reading, this person may have been, at one point, you may have considered this person marriage material. You may have even, thought of wanting to marry them, have kids with them, or something like that. At one point, this person was your person. You thought it was your person. But by you kind of deciding to sacrifice this connection over sacrificing yourself, you decided to just let it go. Like, I'm just not going to focus on this anymore. I'm going to walk away. And you know what? And I know that for some of you who have made these decisions, even though you could be in a really stable space right now on your own, I do feel like you've come into your own by you walking away from this relationship, by you being able to just kind of like let it go. You have found your independence. This person, somebody is, and they can see your independence as well. But I also feel like this person feels like you've got some unfinished business. I am also too getting that this person, if they wanted to travel to you, they may not be able to. You avoided a huge tower moment by simply moving away from it. It could have turned your life inside out, and I think you realize that. You realize that. This person also, I heard devil dick, so apply that to whoever I'm talking about, but that's what I heard. Like, you did the right thing by walking away from this. That was devil dick. Yeah, this person is trying. This is just like a last reading. I said this person is trying to manifest somebody back. Somebody here is trying to manifest somebody else. Like person A trying to manifest person B back. Because now they see the truth of the connection. Now they realize, oh my God, you are my 10 of Cups. But they've already lost the opportunity. This is a missed opportunity. This is a missed opportunity. And it's because this person had you on juggle status. Like, now they're upset because, they chose cups that, they chose worthless cups. This person is very disappointed in themselves. It's always when I start working that everybody starts. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy because this person chose, like, you chose to make a new choice. You chose to make a new choice. And it feels like this person wants to manifest you back, but they've already lost the opportunity. You see very clearly now where your Ten of Cups is and where you should be investing your time and energy. And what you're not doing is you're not investing your time and energy on anything that was connected to or related to your past. I said this person was selfish as hell. They had you in third party energy. And I feel like another reason why somebody wants to circle back is because all the people that they were dealing with, they don't have those people anymore. So whoever they had you in competition with, they don't have those people no more. Look at the lies. Because they wanted to win. I said, 2 readings ago, I said whoever had the most hoes wins. So this person was breadcrumbing the hell out of you. Handing the dick out to everybody. And here you are, just abundant. You happier, much happier without this person. Well, well, this person is stuck in the past, and you're like, yeah, I'm good. This person is, now they're stuck. They're stuck living in the reality that they created for themselves. This person was incredibly selfish with their energy. Like when they gave very little. And when they were giving it, they were giving it to everybody. They're trying to manifest another opportunity with you, but they can't. Because the opportunity is no longer there. The cycle has come to a close. And if this person is feeling stagnant and trapped, that's, I mean, it is what it is. You could be an entrepreneur. Definitely, I do have energy of somebody being in a public eye. But the thing about it is, people see you happy. If at one point, like, people were used to seeing you kind of like in a low space or whatever, you're not in that energy anymore. You are healed. You are happy. You are like, you're good. You're self-sufficient. You're stable. You're in a much better emotional space. Meanwhile, you have this person over here wanting to come in and beg for some kind of forgiveness, but they're living in the past. And I kind of feel like whoever this person is, like, they're like living in the past. This person doesn't even have a full grasp of who you are in the present, not right now. They don't even know who you are right now. Yeah. You carried the burden of this third party energy for a really long time. Like, I think you did a lot. And this person chose a connection. It's crazy because the the decision that they made, it kind of feels like they chose a fantasy. Whatever they chose, it wasn't even rooted in a reality and like real life shit. They may have even, like, if they had you in third party energy and they decided to like really spend time focusing on one of those particular connections, whoever they chose, she's not you. She's not you. This is somebody here who, whoever this person is, she's not you. I got somebody here who ain't the sharpest pencil in the box. Stand 10 toes down on that. You chose it. Because you were confused. Out of all the options that you could have chosen, you chose to be disloyal and choose the one that isn't all that bright. Sucks to be you. Alright. Yeah, somebody feels like this cycle isn't over. Like they feel like you've got some kind of unfinished business here. Like this person has been, I think they want to come and, confess how they feel. However, again, there's still this no communication. I feel like maybe collective, you're just not making yourself available for this person. And I think mostly because you don't see any growth or abundance in it. Yeah. And this person also is not taking any direct action. Like I said in the beginning, somebody here was scared. They're holding back. Hell, this could be you holding back with the Hermit and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to put an end to the conflict. You might not even be beefing. I mean, some people still are. Just, that doesn't make any sense at this point. But this kind of feels like somebody wanting to bring an end to the conflict between you if they feel like there's conflict. I said in the beginning, like somebody here, they're afraid that, like they're on the outside, but they think that you're still mad at them. So they're a little reluctant in coming towards you because they think they're going to get cussed out. Mercury is in Aries, so they might. Yeah, this could definitely be you holding back. Otherwise, this person may have overlooked the red flags and all the stagnation that they may have been experiencing if they've been dealing with somebody here who is like really possessive and smothering. Somebody may now be seeing what they chose and they're kind of inspired to move away from it. Oh, wow. Wow. I said before I even got these cards out, because these cards pretty much seal the deal. Like this person, they may feel like there's unfinished business with you. They may have even been overlooking the red flags within the connection. I said whoever they chose. Like whoever they chose, she's not you. So this person may want to come towards you to confess how they feel. I am getting like this whole row here is kind of feeling, somebody's feeling very charged. They want to come towards you to tell you that now they know who you are. You're their 10 of cups, right? They want to walk away from the situation that they're in. Whoever this greedy, smothering person is over here. And they want to come towards you. This person wants to tell you how they feel. trying to figure out if I want to keep digging into this, because I've been talking about it for a while. And since I keep coming up, especially now that Mercury's retrograde, like, I feel like it's coming. Yeah, somebody here is impatient. They want to come towards you, but they're very impatient. They're seeking the abundance. They seek abundance, and they see that you have the abundance. You are the abundant one. Somebody's feeling sadness and grief. This is a karmic event, so if they're feeling the loss of you, then that's appropriate. This is definitely an unrequited love situation. If you're cross-watching, sorry. You trying to come in to seduce the collective is not going to work. It's not going to work. If you're not coming in, I'm just going to put it out there, cross-watcher. If you're not coming to the collective with truth and honesty, you're not getting anything. This situation in the relationship is too unstable. There's an element here of somebody who has not changed. I even have somebody here who may have been like gossiping about like the kind of work that you do. Look at this. So their person, okay, so you're dealing with somebody who is connected to their karmic. Their karmic may be watching you and gossiping about like the work that you do, especially if you have social media platform, especially if you're a spiritualist, especially if you read tarot. I do kind of feel like the masculine energy here on the board may want to come in to try to seduce the feminine. That ain't gonna work, so I wouldn't try that. I think this masculine energy, it's kind of like this is all they know. So if this is all they know, then that's what they're going to approach you with. You're going to get your feelings hurt. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt. All right, I'm going to clear the board. I'm going to grab a different deck. Let's grab a smaller one. Yeah, this person, whoever this masculine is, they tried to be controlling in the relationship, or they tried to control the narrative of the relationship based on the way that they were moving, the decisions that they made. Now they're regretful for the decisions that they made because they're getting bad karma for it. They're getting karma because of the lies and the sneaky shit that they were trying to do behind your back. Yeah, like their secrets have been cut. The secrets are being revealed, and now this person feels all this sorrow and regret. And because they've now, like I said, they missed their opportunity. And if you had love for them at one point, I mean, you know, I know how to love folks from a distance, but I'm not going to give you shit. They made a foolish decision. They chose someone else, and now they've missed their opportunity with you, and they don't want to be on the outside anymore. They're regretful for the decisions that they made. But whatever the karma is that they're getting for it, that's what it is. It is what it is. You decided to be sneaky and do things in the shadows. Well, baby, this is the life that you get because of it. Yeah, it's done. They're afraid that it's done. They want to come in and stabilize it because now they see Now they see, I said it, they see the error of their ways, and now they want to come in and make this love offer. But like I said, you don't have anything else left to give to this. You're not looking to nurture it. You're not looking to even move forward with it. It's a dead subject to you. Oh no. Oh no. They want to come back, but because now they see what being selfish was. They see, I said, whatever they did with you is what they got. However they treated you, whoever they chose over you is giving them the blues. Gave them exactly what they gave you. And now they're just beside themselves. And the crazy part about it is, yeah, they're I heard they're feeling helpless, like there's nothing that they can do to change the dynamics. This person decided to be a player with you, and now they're left out on the child. Now they want to come back, but they took too long. I said that a few readings ago. They took too long. Now they want to come in and show you this love or whatever, but the problem is this person was a whore. Man whore. Could have been a woman. I mean, I got both genders in these cards. But whoever this person was a whore. They weren't worried about trying to stabilize the connection. They weren't worried about trying to, you know, keep things fair and keep things stable and grounded. So now they want that stability. Because now they see what the instability of them being in and out, what it caused. They see what it caused. You don't have no fond memories of this situation from the past. You ain't looking back. Instead, you're focusing on yourself and your wish fulfillment. Death and the Justice card. This person is starting, they're learning. I said they're learning. Somebody here they're learning that what comes around does go around. So the reason why this thing has fallen apart is because of what they did in the past. That's what their actions, their decision, their deliberate decision to try to control the narrative of this relationship is exactly the reason why y'all ain't together now. It's exactly the reason why they will not get a second chance. It is what it is. I'm not going to pull any more oracles on that because that's pretty self-explanatory. I don't need to dig into that anymore. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If any parts of this resonated for you or gave you clarity over your own situation, give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate it to those who need the message the most. If you'd like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box, and I invite you to join me for a session. Yeah, this was interesting. This is interesting. This is a very similar reading to the last one I just did. So we'll see what makes it to the channel, and if either one of them make it to the channel. All right, guys. I love you. Until next time. Take care.